I know it's a little bit odd that I'm doing a Roblox video, but this is for those who need help with the egg hunt thing that's happening this year. And let's be something straight with this. I am not a YouTuber. I am most likely a writer. I like to make stories, but I do not lie in them. They're fantasy based and stuff, which I have a theory for this game later. But for now, let's get into the tips. And sorry for those who can't see my screen. I have my brightness up. When you fly, you get less rabbits, as you could see here. And the rabbits, well, mostly called bunnies, appear in these little hut things that are lumpy and weird. If you just stroll around and treat the path as if it was a maze, you will get more bunnies. But sadly, if there's a lot of players in this game, then it'll be harder than if you're alone. I'm not sure if private servers work, but being alone with one other person does work. But it's rare to get a server to do that. It is a good see, here's a bunny. If you fly around fast, you'll not see as much bunnies as you can. But if you just stroll around, treat it as if it was a maze, then you'll get more bunnies. And the reason why I stop at the huts is because, well, you get to check if there's bunnies there, and you give time for the bunnies to spawn. If you quickly go to a bunny hole or a tunnel bush, and then quickly fly away, that bunny could spawn as you fly away. So I do not recommend for you to fly away or fly at all, because you will most likely miss a bunny even if you don't mean it, or mean to. You'll get more bunnies if you just treat the path as it was a maze, stroll around, maybe like speeding or walking. Ah yes, this person reminds me. You can't camp around any bunny caves, or bunny huts, because they randomly spawn. And there's only 2 of them existing in the server world. This one. Which is weird. I'm not sure why that's implemented. But you can't camp around any bunny bushes. You have to stroll around, treat it as a maze, not fly, and stop at every hole you see to check for at least a few seconds. That's how you would get the most bunnies. Now, it is time for my theory. My theory is the reason why it's rained so much in this server, or game, is so the bunnies stay in their little bunny hole bushes thing. And if they're caught in the rain, they will melt. It is dark, yes, it is dark. But that's my theory. The reason why I might think there's only 2 bunnies that exist at the same time in each world, or at a time, is because they're the lookout bunnies, to warn any other bunnies if there's any danger. And so you sell those bunnies to Royale High. And here's the dark part. You sell the bunnies to Royale High, which those bunnies, go into food. Those bunnies get turned into chocolate, which means, woo, death. And yes, this theory is dark, but it is what I have. It is what I have. And if I do miss any bunnies, then I'd like to think as caring. But theory is that the bunnies stay in their little hidey holes, bushes, so they don't melt in the rain. And that's why it rains so much, so they stay in the bunny bushes. That's what I'm going to call these things. And you sell them to Royale High, which makes food out of them. The other parts I'm not quite sure on. Like, I don't know. But there's some tips for you and a theory for you. Why there's houses, I'm not sure on. But that's what the theory I have now, for now. And that's gonna be this video. I hope this video helped you get situated or get help and stuff, or made you think a little more. I like to help. And just remember, I am not a YouTuber, I am a writer. I like to make stories. So yeah, this all makes sense to me, but I'm not sure about you guys. But I'm pretty sure it makes sense to you too. That's gonna be this video. Bye, kittens!